Hey everybody, welcome to my treehouse slash yoga studio. I say that because my kids don't play in this treehouse that I built, so I took it over to use for yoga. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm going to do a video for you right now of my kit that I'm going to take on a long self-supported run. So if you have questions about what to pack, this will be great for you. So please like and subscribe this video. The subscribe's down here in the corner. I'd really appreciate it. It does help me out. So anyway, here we go. Let's check out this kit. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I'm going to put together my kit of what I take on long runs. This specifically is going to be what I take for the Smoky Challenge Adventure Run, but it's also very similar to what I take to Frozen Head for any of my self-supported long runs. So I'll go through everything. First, I've got the Ultimate Direction Mountain Vest. This is the 4.0 version. It just carries a lot of stuff. It's got a huge pouch, big place for a 70-ounce bladder reservoir, plenty of other pockets for storing nutrition, all sorts of stuff, which you'll see as they get filled up as I do this here. So first thing is my water, my hydration. I'm going to use Tailwind in this reservoir. I'll fill it full every time I can. This holds 70 ounces. So let's get that in there. And I've got a spare one of these that I'm going to have my crew have ready for, so that I can, just swap those out as I come through. Sorry for the creaking noises. I'm in my treehouse slash yoga studio right now. Alright, to go along with water, I've got my mini Sawyer water filter. You just open it up, fill this bag with the water source, screw this on it, and then you squeeze it through this and that filters it. Works really well. It takes a little bit of time and you gotta squeeze it pretty hard, but it does work and filters really well. So we'll be using that. I always put that in this back pocket here. Okay. Then also in this back pocket, I am allergic to yellow jackets, so I carry an EpiPen with me at all times. I've got a little homemade first aid kit. It's got some tape, some Tylenol, Benadryl, some Band-Aids, gauze pads, and even a lighter, and some KT tape blister patches back here as well. And then I got another pouch of some disposable biodegradable wipes, because when you're trail running, you always gotta take a little detour. Alright. That pretty much gets the back compartment there for now. I swear it's a stable treehouse, but that is really loud. Alright, we're good there. So next, I've got the Survive Outdoors Longer SOL Emergency Bivy. This is the heat reflective bivy that you can crawl into, and it's supposed to raise your body temperature, or, well, not your body temperature, but the temperature around you, help you survive if in a bad situation. So I'm definitely carrying that. That's going to go in this bottom pouch here on the outside. Next, I've got a rain jacket. It's a must-have. It's not anything special. It's just a cheapo rain jacket I got off of Amazon. So that goes in here. I'll cinch that down and hook this to the strap. Alright, let's turn that over. Alright, so next up I've got two Ultimate Direction soft flasks with the straws. I love the straws. It makes it so much easier to get out the water. You're not bending down and hurting your neck. I highly recommend these. But I'm going to take these with water, not Tailwind. These will be water. I can fill these up at creeks, springs, anywhere with my Sawyer filter and get those filtered out. Those go in the front here. One on each side. Okay. Next, as a supplement to the Tailwind if needed. If I run out of Tailwind or something happens and I just use water, I've got some salt pills. I'll have those in this little pouch on the front. I've also got a little whistle right here, emergency whistle. It comes with the vest, but I've got that there if you need it. Hopefully I won't. Along the same lines of emergencies, Garmin InReach Mini. This actually isn't mine. I borrowed this from a buddy of mine, so thank you so much, John. But this will be set up so everybody can live stream where we're at on the trail at all times. I think it's going to ping somewhere between 10 and 30 minutes every 10-30 minutes, so you'll be able to get a refreshed time on the map. You know, I'm going for the double FKT, so I want to have this as a backup also for verification purposes. But I'll put that in this little Velcro pocket here and clip this carabiner onto this little attachment so there's an extra secure point so it doesn't fall out. Alright, that's there. Another thing for nutrition is I've got a goo soft flask for gels. I use honey stinger products. I am a plant-based athlete, but I do still use honey. I like honey for just the benefits that it has for running. It's fantastic. So I use honey stinger gels, the organic gels. I use their chews. I have been using the waffles, but I'm getting away from those because I honestly didn't realize they had egg in them. So getting rid of those. But then I'm going to stick with the gels and the chews. And I've got some of their new performance chews too. So this holds about 6 gels. And if you're wondering why there's tape on it, that's a little tip for you. This flask is very, it goes out like this here, and it's got sharp points. So when you're running or hiking, whatever, and you're trying to get it back inside your pocket on your vest, they get stuck and it's a pain in the butt. So I tape that shut and it fits in there much easier. It's not a hassle while you're running. So that goes on the front pocket here. Next, I'm going to have poles. Of course, I got my Black Diamond Carbon Distance Z poles. I did get it fixed. I had to send the one back to Black Diamond because this little aluminum piece shoved up inside of the shaft. I sent it back to them. They were able to re-epoxy it and get it together. So hopefully these last fine. I don't have any issues with durability. But those will go on the vest. But pretty much once we start running, I'll be using them the whole time, so I really don't anticipate them being in the vest much at all. But it does have places to put them, so I'm going to show you that. And then once I have the poles out and I'm using those, I've got a selfie stick that I'll have the GoPro I'm recording this on, and that will actually stick in this same holder that's holding the poles right now, and then go in this little pocket in the front. So that'll be right there as well. Alright, so that's the vest. I don't have the Honey Stinger products and my other nutrition with me right now. I am going to have, like I said, the gels and the chews. I also plan to make my own burritos. So I'll have tortillas, some white rice, some chickpeas probably with like barbecue sauce, and avocado or guacamole and lots of salt. I'll put those in tin foil. I'll have probably two of those with me. I'm also going to have some calorie bomb cookies that my wife makes. I think that's from the No Me Athlete cookbook. I'm not sure. I'll have to find out which one that's from. But they're really good, high calorie, just great for running and hiking. So I'll have those in here as well. I'm probably going to take some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches as well, and I'll put those in the back. I might have an extra pair of socks. My socks that I use are the XOSKIN toe socks. These are the Zotos. They are fantastic. I used Injinji for probably a year and a half before I switched over to XOSKIN, and I'm so glad I did. These are just such a better product. The material is more comfortable. It dries faster, so when your feet get wet from either sweat or creek crossings, these dry very quickly. I don't blister with these. These are phenomenal. Other clothing I'm going to wear, I've got the XOSKIN compression mid-rise shorts. I'll wear those. And I've got the XOSKIN loose fit shirt that I'll wear as well to help with the heat dissipation and odor control, because let's face it, 50 hours of running, I'm going to stink. Alright, so I'll be wearing that. I might have an extra pair of socks. Like I said, I'll probably put those in a gallon freezer bag. I'll stick that in the back just to control moisture so they don't get wet from all the sweat that I'm going to be producing. And then shoes, I like Hoka One One Speed Goats. I'll be wearing the Speed Goat 3. I'm thinking about possibly the Hoka Torrent as well, but pretty sure I'm going to go with this one just because it has more cushion and it'll be better for the long haul since I'm doing hopefully 143 miles. But these are just awesome shoes. Real great lug pattern, very aggressive tread. It just really gives you good traction. I really like them. So if you haven't tried them, definitely check out the Speed Goats. This vest, as is, with everything on it, when weighted down with the full nutrition load, will probably be about 12 pounds. So it is heavy. But as I drink the water, you know, that lightens up a little bit. So that'll go like that. I always take my hose, wind it around this flask here, and put it through this little strap to keep it so I can get to it. It's always there. So when I need my tailwind, I'll just, like that. You know, these I've got right here. Really easy, I don't even need my hands. So that's loaded down. It's going to be a lot of weight to start out with, but I'm used to it. I've trained like this all year. I always go, when I go to Frozen Head, I'm always carrying 10 to 11 pounds to start out. Summertime, not as much because I usually don't have that emergency bivvy. I don't have the rain jacket because if it rains, I'm just going to run in it anyway. But that's my kit. Hey everyone, real quick, I did forget two things. I'm going to have my Black Diamond headlamp and extra batteries. This will fit in the bottom right pocket on the vest, and I'll put extra batteries in the back. I'll carry this with me at all times. I might even carry a spare headlamp as well, just in case. And the other thing is the Coros Apex. This is the 46mm version. I am going to use that the whole time. I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to use Ultra Trax mode, so I can go, I think, like 60 hours without a charge. But I might just use the regular GPS mode and charge it somewhere through it, because I can charge and still use it. So anyway, Black Diamond headlamp and the Coros Apex, two other items I forgot to mention, so those will be with me. Anyway, back to the video. So anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do a follow-up video of what worked, what did not work, you know, what I would do again kind of thing. So I hope you liked it, enjoyed. This is a great kit for long self-supported runs. You know, I've gone 40 miles unsupported with this before, so it should be perfect. But anyway, please like and subscribe to this video. The subscribe is right down there in the bottom right-hand corner, so please check that out. Like and subscribe. I'll be doing more videos. I'm going to document the whole SCAR Smoky Challenge Adventure Run thing. I'll do a video on that. So please, just check it out. Thanks for stopping by, and go hit the trails. So next, I've got the Survive Outdoors Longer Emergency Bivvy.